Messi 250, Omaloni Titi, Pepe Sanosi, Ina Maserati, Eddie Baby Easy, Michael like Kiwi, Monkey somebody, the sweet melody, normally oh.
Listen.
That's
right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Come on. Are you ready right now? 1, 2, 3, let's go. Somebody wanna move. Somebody wanna do. Somebody wanna move. Somebody wanna do. Somebody wanna move. Somebody wanna do.
I just want to be high. Oh no no no, be high. Oh no no no, be high. Oh no no no. I just want to be high. What's in my goal? What's in my goal? What's in my goal? I just want to be high.
If you know you're excited to be here, make some noise right now.
Hey! Oh yeah!
If you know you want to have a good time today, make some noise.
Oh yeah!
So quickly, I need a lady in front. I need a lady in front. I need a lady in front. Mama J, no, I don't want. I want a young girl. I want a young girl. I want a young girl. Who? Oh yeah, no. I pick you. Don't worry. No. Come. So you're gonna play me that song again, but from the chorus. Don't worry. Anything you do, we're gonna do. Anything you are gonna do. Anything you do, we're gonna do. Anything you do, we're gonna do. Yeah. Doesn't want me know you dance like this. Doesn't want me know you dance like this. Doesn't want me know you dance like this. Oh yeah, now.
I just want to be high. What's in my goal? What's in my goal? What's in my goal? Yeah.
Are you ready now? Thank you. All right. Bring it down. I need a guy now. If you know you're a guy. Oh yeah, come. Yes, you. Come. I like your swag. So you need to give me that vibe right now. Let it come out. All right. I need another person. I need somebody else. I need one more guy. Oh yeah, come. Come. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go. Doesn't want me know you dance like this. 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 Can you feel it? Oh yeah, move. Oh yeah, dance. Oh yeah, move. Oh yeah, dance. Let's still say ha. Show their knees and toes. 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 Come on, like this, like that, like this, like that. Like this, like that. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Make some noise, thank you. So you know the drill. If I say Morayo, you say joy is coming. Do you understand? You know the drill, so if you love Morayo, make some noise. Quickly, say, always in the garden.
Morayo.
Say, can I come and see ya? Say, always in the garden.
Morayo.
Do you want to see ya?
Yes.
Let's go say Morayo.
Joy's coming.
Morayo.
Joy's coming.
Morayo.
Joy's coming.
Morayo.
Joy's coming.
If you love Morayo, make some noise. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing, the beautiful, the amazing, the queen of Tati. Make some noise for Morayo. One time. Let's go. I need you to be screaming. Are you ready right now? 1, 2. So I came to teach you how to dance today.
Yeah.
If you want Morayo to dance, make some noise.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be very easy. It's going to be very simple. So whatever I do. Do as I do. As I do. Swag. Make some noise!
Welcome to the show. Joy is here.
Oh, yes.
Please have a seat. Thank you. Oh my goodness, we have an overflow. We have a full house. We love it when we have full houses. Welcome to the show. So, any first timers? I'm sure there has to be first timers. We are the first timers. Please stand up. Please celebrate our first timers.
Welcome to Morayo Show. We are happy people. We make you up.
Oh, nice to have you. Thank you so much. That's man with beard. Welcome, sir. I especially welcome you. How are you guys doing? So, oh, Mama J, hello, how are you? I think I saw Dan somewhere. I can't go spoken here. Is that Dan? Choma, how you doing? Felicia, Rhoda, I see everybody. Who else? Where's Precious? Okay, how you doing? Good to see you. I've not seen Wisdom in a while. I wonder what's going on. But it's so good to have you all. Thank you so much for coming. So everyone watching online, we love you. Please subscribe, share. We're trying to hit 100,000 subscribers before the end of this season. So please tell your friends and family. I also want thanks to Design for Love for my beautiful outfit. Design for Love. And also thanks again to Sweet Sensation for always giving us breakfast. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. So today I'm pretty excited. We have a very interesting show. We have PD in the house. Don't worry. We'll bombard him with questions a bit later. But first, we have to say hello to our friends who make this place energetic. Daps, how you doing, Daps?
Fine, thank you.
You think you can embarrass me on national television? Easy hand. Don't worry, I'll go and practice so that you won't try it again next time.
Don't worry, I got you, always.
Okay, all right. Damola and the Joy Band. About something that is quite painful, sensitive, and unfortunately still very present in our society today, and that is rape. In the past few weeks, Nigerians on social media have filled with anger, sadness, and confusion over a couple of cases. First one was involving a young woman, her friend, who alleged that was sexually assaulted after being invited for a modeling gig. Their story sparked outrage with many Nigerians demanding justice and accountability. The second story, however, also a young woman called Marital, who got sympathy. Her rape allegation caused national sympathy, but later she came out to say that her story was not true and apologized. These two cases have reopened very difficult conversations. On one hand, many people are saying men should stop raping women, believe survivors, protect victims. On the other hand, what happens to those who are falsely accused? What about the innocent people whose lives have been ruined because of a false accusation or allegation? That's the conversation. But before we even get into the issue of rape, I need to ask our audience, what is your understanding of rape? What exactly is rape? Because sometimes we have different definitions. Is there rape in marriage? Can a boyfriend and girlfriend rape each other? And how far is too far? At what point is a woman expected to say no? At what point is a man supposed to say, okay, she has said no? Can rape occur without penetration? In the context of marriage, is it possible? So that's the conversation I wanted to hear from you. And if you believe that there's rape in marriage, how is it possible? So I'd like to get a few. Where's the microphone? Yes, you want to start? Please go ahead. What are your thoughts? On already. Just stand up and talk.
Thank you so much.
Your name, please.
Adebayo Titilope.
Titilope, welcome.
Yes, thank you so much. I would just want to say about rape.
Yes.
What is really rape? In my own understanding, rape is a sexual act that occurred without the other person's consent.
Yeah.
Against my will. So it can occur in marriage, and it is even occurring in marriage. It is. Okay. It is. And it is nothing to write home.
But is a wife or a husband allowed to say no in marriage? Because you're already married. And I was hearing the pastor recently say there is something called routine activity. Maintenance. God bless you. Watch that same video. It's maintenance. The other one is for the lovey-dovey. But since there's maintenance and you're not interested, according to that preacher I saw, then the woman should just lie down. Just lie down. Because it's called maintenance of the relationship. Do you agree or do you disagree?
I disagree. Because there is a word that is strong. Will. Consent. Will. If I'm not willing to, then you shouldn't force me to do what I don't want to do. It is as simple as that.
Thank you very much. All right. Anybody on this side, what are your thoughts on rape? What is rape to you? Because, again, it's important. Let me pass the mic to the lady at that corner. I'm not sure I've heard from her before. Yes. What exactly is rape to you? And at what point should a woman or man say no? Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. My name is Tosin.
Yeah.
So I believe there is also rape in marriage in the sense that because what happens between a husband and a wife in marriage should be love making. That in the sense that both the husband and the wife, they are in agreement with what they're about to have.
Right.
But when the woman says, "Oh, I'm tired," and the husband says, "No, just like that, I don't need to do any work," and "No, I don't want to do it," and maybe the wife walks away and you drag the wife and "Oh, you have to do this," that is rape. Because
even after he has paid for dowry and he has...
Yes, there should be an understanding. You should understand your wife's emotion. You should understand when he's mentally ready, emotionally ready. Even if you want to have it by fire by force, there's a way you speak to her.
Right.
You do certain things. They are pre whatever. I don't want to just say it on camera.
Let me pass the mic to the gentleman in front. Let me come to this side. Anybody else on this side? Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, please.
My name is Blessing Oyewumi. I want to agree with this issue of rape because it's a traumatic experience that affects psychological, sociological, and emotional well-being. And rape can occur in marriage, yes. We should be willing as a woman. We should accept our husband. We should be willing not to be forced into it. And it can occur without penetration. So we need to...
rape can also occur without penetration.
Yes, it can.
How?
It can occur without penetration.
That's our view. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you very much. We have an expert that will give us better clarification. I just wanted to hear your understanding. So that's fine. Thank you very much for your thoughts on this. Let me come to you, sir. As a man, go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. My name is Shakiru. Yeah, to me, rape is like they've all said that you need consent in each other. But for me, I disagree. In marriage, because when the other lady said will, you as a partnership, you know each other very well. So you know that quite all right, your husband is allergic to something or the other. So willingly, you accept the man, and the man accept the woman. That is making you become one. So you can't say it's rape because you've already seek each other consent, and also you are willingly with each other. You are okay with each other like that.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Again, we are allowing, guys, listen, everybody is entitled to... Can you pass the mic to the lady in red? Then I'll come to you. Choma, you never marry. I don't want to hear you.
All right.
Wait, we'll come to you. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, just calm down. Right. Choma, I will come to you. My usual suspects, you gathered yourself here. I'm coming. Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. My name is Deborah Omoyele. I want to react to the last response.
Yes.
Yeah, quite all right. We have allergies, right? So, and you accepted your husband or your wife the way they are. But that doesn't mean that, I believe, for those of us that are married here, that doesn't mean that you must engage in the act when the other party is not interested, maybe due to emotional imbalance, physical pain. It can be anything.
Okay.
Probably she had a stressful day from work, and you're expecting her to just comply because she married you like that. Come on, there should be an understanding.
Okay. All right, thanks. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, guys. Aside from you guys like marriage, husband, marriage matter too much. Aside from that, let's go to the issue of relationships. Because we've already agreed. Somebody says it's not rape. Someone says it's rape. Okay, we've accepted that those two arguments. Our specialists will tell us the answer. The other issue is in a relationship. When a girl and a man are together and they're getting really close, and they're very close to enter Jerusalem, and the woman says, no, I am closing my gate to Jerusalem. Now, the man is like, I'm at the gate already. Please, allow me to make the full journey. You know? So, at what point is it then rape? Because does she have a right to say, no, we can't enter Jerusalem? Or can the man just say, I'm sorry, we've gotten you this far, we are going all the way? We're in a relationship. Let me come to hear Choma. Mama, let me hear Choma first. I'll come to you. Alicia and Choma, these guys. Yeah. Okay.
Like Big Shaq said, in this issue of relationship, please pardon me, ma. Let me come down to the marriage aspect, because I think most men mentality, they believe once you pay the woman bride price, you own her to the core. You don't fucking owe me.
Hey, National Television.
I'm sorry, you don't owe me. If I'm not complying to it, no, I'm not in the mood today, please respect my decision. Because if you go against my decision, it will be a problem.
Okay, is it then okay for him to go outside to go and find it? Since you want to respect your decision as a man, can I go and say, let me go and meet your auntie?
Just because of a day, no, can't make you fornicate.
Okay, just checking. Okay.
So come down to relationship.
Okay.
You are not ready to head. I'm not letting you to enter the Jerusalem. And you say you are the door, you want to enter the Jerusalem by force. If you force me, I enter that Jerusalem, you have forced yourself to hell. Because I'm going to drag you down.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I find it, okay, I hear you guys. But let's not forget that the issue of rape is a very serious issue. It's not comical. It's a serious people that people actually die. Let me take a few comments on social media and then I'll come back to you. I will never understand why people enjoy the practice when other parties isn't participating in it. Both parties must be tuned in. And that one says, like how if it's not just pure wickedness. And that says, yes, rape is possible in marriage. Marital rape is a form of domestic violence and is recognized as a crime in many jurisdictions. Okay, so going back to the issue of rape, then I'm going to come to relationship especially. Because a lot of people feel that a girl is giving them signal because of what she's wearing, because of how she looks. And the girl is just trying to express herself the way she is. And a man sees that as an avenue to accost her and rape. In your view, what do you think? Do you think a woman also should adjust the way she presents herself when it comes to the issue of looking a certain way to be accosted or raped by a man? I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. Yes.
Good morning, everyone. So I'm Choma by name. Concerning that, we'll not even look at the angle of girls that are not like dressing properly. What about those that do dress well and they still get raped? Or those that they do get raped probably in like elsewhere?
Yeah.
I can wear all full gown and they will still rape me. You don't know who is who. So the mentality that Nigerians have is that for the fact that a girl is half naked, that means she's showing a signal. That is what she's comfortable with. Down to this rape of a thing concerning this issue that happened. Me, I won't blame my gender. You don't know what actually transpired between the girl and the man. My gender has several ways to punish a man. Several ways. Truth be told. But it's the fact that she did it and we found out that it was not actually true. Left to me, if it was my brother, because that is the only boy I have, I will tell him to stay aside, woman to woman, we will do it together. Because you're not sure of something. There are several ways you can put. Because now the girl is apologizing, saying that the guy made her angry. There are several ways you can go about it. Because now we don't know whether if they truly rape someone. How do you want to know whether it's true or not?
Yeah.
Because now, because of this stuff, we don't know whether rape is they rape you or not.
It affects other real victims. Thank you very much, Choma. So the woman's claim, allegation, false allegation, obviously can cause an issue for other people, the real victims of rape. Mama J wanted to say something. Let me come to this side. Please, I'd like to pass the mic up. Who has the mic? Pass the mic up there. So we're discussing several levels. Rape. At what point is a relationship? When does it turn to rape? Because many people feel like, I have a right over you. We've been dating for 9 months. We are close to marriage. And yet you are insisting. Another case, someone is just dressed in a very sexy way. And she passes you every single day. And you keep looking at this girl. And then you feel that, okay, because she's always dressed like that, I must grab her. So my conversation as Nigerians, at what point is it legitimate to be raped? Or do you think it's totally wrong to be raped? Go ahead.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Balogo Abimbola. So I wanted to say something about the other lady when she said, in the first instance, what are you guys doing together, romancing, when you know
you're not interested in sex. You shouldn't be in that situation in the first instance. At the end of the day,
let's be real.
No, if you are not interested, you shouldn't even walk in that way at all.
You think you're interested because I can be with somebody and I think I'm interested and both of us are together. And at some point, I'm like, Morayo, don't do this again. And I can change my mind.
That's when consent comes in. That's when consent is key.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if you are no longer interested, it's okay to say, oh, I'm no longer interested. Let's just stop this.
Yeah.
And it is in the man's position to respect the other party's opinion that, oh, let's just stop here. But there are some men that either you dress appropriately or you are wearing half skirts.
Yes.
Naturally, that is how they are. They are pedophile.
Okay.
That is how they are.
Perverts. Okay. Now, I'd like to hear from men. Wait. Men. Please, there's a man here and there's a man there. Let me hear from one. Yes, sir.
Hello, everyone. My name is Marvelous. I want us to see it from this angle. I think the major thing that causes, one of the major, let me put it that way, is lack of self-control. Now, we have defined it that what we call rape is without consent from both partners. Now, in marriage, for example, a man is ready, the woman is not ready. Now, it doesn't mean that the woman is maybe bad at that point, but definitely every matured mind at one point, you know that you don't have all you want the time you want it the way you want it. That's where self-control comes in. Because a lady maybe passes by you, she's beautiful, she's looking, you have vision and all that, does not mean you should devour her. Will you devour everybody? So that's where, if there's self-control, that's what I will tell you that it's not all the food that you like that you eat. You go to a party, they serve you a buffet. You see, you just pick one and leave. Self-control. I think that's the major key.
All right, thank you very much. So, because we have a guest, my final question to you. If you know somebody that gets raped today, this moment, what's the first thing you tell the person to do? What's the very first thing? What's the first thing? Maje?
All right.
What's the first thing you tell them?
Okay, if I see someone that was raped in
10
one
seconds,
word,
yes.
I'll first of all ask, what were you putting on?
Okay, point taking. Pass the mic. Who else on this side? Where's the mic? Pass, yes. What's the first? Wait. What's the first thing? Yes. Wait. We're having a conversation.
Good morning, everybody. Adejoke here. We are going to the hospital first.
Hospital, okay. Hospital, okay.
Then after that, maybe police station.
Okay. Who's next? Somebody else? Who wants to say something? Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. What's the first thing?
I will take her to the police station first before the hospital.
Point taken. Who else? One more response. Yes.
You go to the hospital first.
Hospital first.
Yes, and take the person's this info and kill the semen.
Okay.
So that
all right.
in case the
Thank
person
you.
is
So we'll
denied.
get the right information. Don't worry. Thank you very. See, again, we're not judging anybody here. The reason why we're having this show is to have better education and information. We are learning from each other. So no judgment. Let's go on a very short break. When we come back, we'll bring in somebody to give us better clarity. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I was born to reign, I was born to rule in this whole world without no exception. All I'm gonna do is to walk it away. The least to destiny, I am never gonna be anybody. All I do with my life is to stick to my flow. I am never gonna be anybody. All I'll do in my life is to stick to my flow. You showering, you showering, you showering, you showering, you Angel Gabriel has spoken to me in all the book, yeah. Angel Gabriel has spoken to me in all the books, yeah. I kill a week, one ache in my shell, the Lord will see me through. When I call on Him, He will surely answer me. So I say, I am never gonna be anybody. All I do in my life is to stick to my Lord.
Thanks for staying there. So join us now is Mrs. Lola Vivo Adeni. She works directly with survivors and understands the issue from both the legal and emotional side. She leads the Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency, an agency created to protect victims, pursue justice, and promote prevention. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So, you've heard the conversation we've had so far.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting. So, I'd like you to, I'm not sure which one you want to address first. Define rape, and can there be rape in marriage?
Okay. So, thank you for having me again. So, rape is a legal terminology, and it's provided for in the criminal law of Lagos State. I can speak to Lagos State, and also the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act 2015. Section 260 of the criminal law of Lagos State provides that any man, for it to be rape, it has to be a man. Any man who has unlawful sexual intercourse with a woman or girl without her consent is guilty of a felony liable to imprisonment for life. So it has to be done by a man against a woman or girl. And what is this thing that has to be done? Sexual intercourse. Somebody was saying penetration may not occur. Penetration must occur. And sub 4 of that section talks about rape being complete upon the slightest penetration. So gone are the days where you'll be looking at, oh, is the hymen broken? No. Upon the slightest penetration, that is rape.
So that means that in marriage, rape can happen because the woman is covered.
No.
Okay.
Sub 3 of the criminal of that section 260 provides that sexual intercourse between a man and a woman who are married shall not be unlawful. So,
but what if it's forcefully?
No. So, remember I said for it to be rape, it has to be unlawful sexual intercourse. Sub 3 says sexual relationship that occurs between a man and a woman who are married shall not be unlawful, meaning that section preserves the sanctity of marriage. So if it happens in the marriage, we will not call it rape. Meaning we don't have...
Listen, we're learning.
We don't have marital rape in Lagos, Nigeria. However, there is a section referred to as section 261, which is sexual assault by penetration.
Okay.
And that section is not a respecter of relationships. It says any person who unlawfully sexually assaults another by penetration is guilty of a felony liable to imprisonment for life. So yes, we cannot charge for marital rape, but we can bring an action for sexual assault by penetration.
All right. Wow, that's quite enlightening. Okay, let's talk about people who falsely accuse someone of rape, like in the case of Mirabel. Because we hear a lot of victim shaming, people are scared of coming out. When they now falsely come out, what happens to the accused person? What does law say?
Okay. I think, let's first be clear. If you look at the data, globally, in terms of false reporting, you have about between 2 to 10% of false reports.
Okay.
So it's not like as if it's prevalent.
Right.
We've not even finished breaking the culture of silence for these real survivors. So I'm not saying that we shouldn't worry, but it's good to be, to understand the data. It reveals between 2 to 10% of false reports are made. globally. Now, in the law, it's a crime. Providing false information to the police, willfully making false statements, it's a crime, punishable by up to 3 years imprisonment. Yes, and even in the Criminal Act, it's about, I think, a year. So it's not like go and sin no more. There are consequences for providing false information to the police, and it attracts up to 3 years imprisonment.
Okay, that's good to know. Then I asked a question before you came in, that when somebody gets raped, what's the very first thing you should advise or tell the person? Because obviously they are distraught at that moment. If witnesses, what's the first thing we should do?
That person is literally a crime scene. So do not take a bath. Do not douche. Do not disturb the area. We like to say immediately go to a designated health facility where you can access medical attention, medication. There is a pill referred to as post-exposure prophylaxis, and it's best operational when it happens it's best effective when it's received within 72 hours of the trauma. It helps to reduce the chances of a person contracting HIV and other STIs, right? So we are focused on the survivor. We can always get the perpetrator. That's where you say go to police, but we want to focus on the survivor. You know, if the person presents early, we can do head-to-toe forensic medical examination. It's possible that there was some, a struggle.
Yes.
We can take nail clippings, hair fiber, collate all of that evidence in a rape kit and transmit to the DNA center.
Really?
Yes, we do that in Lagos.
Wow.
We've gotten 2 convictions using science.
Wow.
DNA analysis. Yes. But the idea is for the survivor to present early. You know, rape is not a tea party that you say, come, I'm being raped. Most times it's a case of, you did it, I did not do it. So how do we prove it? And don't forget, it attracts up to life imprisonment. And criminal law is beyond all reasonable doubt. Any doubt is construed in favor of the suspect, right? So we have to assist the survivor in building their case. And one of the critical ways of doing that is ensuring they are able to access medical attention.
So the first thing you do is go to the hospital.
That is what we would advise. So if you go to a designated health facility after the medical attention, the health facility should signpost you to the police.
Yes. Okay. Now let's talk about social media, because when we have rape, we go on social media crying and shouting, what's the role of social media in this whole thing? Does it help or does it really take away from the case?
I think it depends. We've had cases where, if not for social media, the cases would have been swept under the carpet. So I think social media obviously has its benefits, right? But sometimes it does more harm than good. You know, there's this thing of the court of public opinion. The person has not even been arrested. Some people will post the picture of the person. This is the face of a rapist. So social media has a role to help us break the culture of silence, amplify voices, encourage survivors to speak their truth to power.
Right.
Which is good. But we must go from hashtags to real action.
Right.
You can't really report a case on social media. Yes, government is proactive. I mean, sometimes we get a case because of public interest. Despite not receiving any case from a client, we go in. But that's not the practice. The practice is there should be somebody that comes in to report. And then you incident, and then, So social media has a role to play in amplifying voices, breaking the culture of silence, but it's just the beginning.
You know how we watch all these foreign movies and they have witness protection, they help the victim is protected, and because they are scared of the person that raped them is somebody they know in the community, their uncle, and they're scared. You have that facility in Lagos where the victims feel that they can be protected from, and sometimes even the accused person is also let loose. The courts allow them to go. So the victim is scared to go back into the community knowing that my rapist is just my neighbor next door. Is there a system to protect people who know they've been raped?
So we actually have a law, the Victims and Witness Protection Law. I think Lagos is the first to have such a piece of legislation to basically protect not just victims of SGBV, sexual and gender, but victims of crime generally. Because we appreciate that they face a lot of trauma.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure not to report. So we have that. And then we have some pieces of legislation that protect survivors of sexual and gender-based violence. So for instance, we've had calls to relocate families from communities because maybe everybody knows about the situation. Everybody has, marked this particular child, so government comes in, removes everybody from that community. When I say I remove, I mean relocate them, place them in alternative accommodation for a period, just to make sure that they are not further stigmatized.
Right.
And then when it comes to children that have been sexually abused, you have things of not disclosing the names of the child. It's an offense. If it's reported in any media publication or any outlet, it's an offense. Even when the case gets to the High Court, the court has the right or the discretion to vacate the court.
Right.
And say, okay, only the child, the parents, the lawyer, and the defendant should be in the court premises. Because imagine a child coming in to a studio like this.
Yes.
The child will just
nervous,
and be nervous and may not even say anything, right? So the court appreciates that is a problem, and then and then now we are also leveraging technology. So we had a child that as soon as she got into the court and she saw the man, she peed on herself.
Wow.
Because of the trauma. So we have to leverage technology, So we have a situation where it's necessary. The child can actually give her evidence or his evidence, because boys also get abused.
Raped.
They can give their evidence
via Zoom or something.
Via Zoom,
virtually.
Yes, virtually, yes. So those are some of the ways we go about in protecting our
We have
clients.
to wrap up with you quickly, but there's a final question in my mind. For those of us who still think that it's about how a woman dresses or a girl dresses that causes these things, in your own experience, could you enlighten us? Because we're here to learn from you. What are the causes of rape?
Okay. So the fact is that rape is not about sex. It's about power and control. And we have the data, actually, that revealed this. I've seen a 3-month-old baby that was defiled. I've seen an 85-year-old grandma who was gang raped in Lagos. I have seen a Muslim woman covered head to toe who was waylaid and then raped in an uncompleted building. And we have the data that shows that, it's really at the heart of it is about patriarchy, gender inequality, the fact that a gender feels that they are superior to the other. I struggle and I do not like to get into this issue of dressing, because who determines what is good dressing? Right? So let's focus on our focus. The attention, the spotlight should be placed on the rapists. It is the rapist that has perpetrated this crime. When we start to talk about mode of dressing, you two, why did you go there? What you are doing, you are shifting the attention from the person that has committed a crime onto the survivor. And then that encourages the perpetration of the rape culture. So let us focus on the issue. The person has raped. As a society, let us rise up and support the survivor.
Right.
Because the truth is, the data has revealed that rape is not a respecter of age, class, or creed. Indeed, anybody can be a victim or a survivor.
Thank you so much. We've learned quite a bit from you. So it's glad to have you, Titilola Vibe. Thank you so much for being on the show. We appreciate you.
For having me.
We're going to go on a very short break. We're going to come back and bring our celebrity guest. Stay with us right back.
Oh, no, 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 What can't you do? What won't you do? Nothing's impossible. Nothing's impossible. What can't you do? What won't you do? Nothing's impossible. We are God. You do not lie. You do not fail. What is that for you to do? It doesn't exist. It can never exist. You do not lie, you do not fail. What is that for you to do? It doesn't exist. It can never exist. According to your knowledge and your will for me, what you say you have done, I just need to align. Because you are not the man that changes your mind. Hey. Those that know you will trust in you. Nothing else is than charity. Was by the arm of flesh, no man can prevail. No man, no man, no man, no man, no man. My confidence is you. What is that? What is that for you? It can never exist. You say you do not lie, you do not fail. What is that for you to do? It doesn't exist. Yeah. It can never exist. You do not lie, you do not fail. What is that for you to do? It doesn't exist. It can never exist. Those that know you will trust in you. Not in horses and chariots, was by the arm of flesh. No man can prevail. Ask Abraham and you're gonna see. And with the woman with the issue of blood, nothing hard for you. Ask Mama Hannah, blind Bartimaeus, make you go ask the Israelites. Absolutely nothing hard for you. No man. My confidence is you. What is that for you? It can never exist.
Thanks for staying with us. So our guest is a gospel minister, teacher, and author who is passionate about building spiritual grounded people. He's the senior pastor of Zoe Household Global. He's also the husband and father and someone whose personal journey of faith continues to inspire many. Please welcome Pastor Dolapo Lawal.
From the bottom of my heart to the depth of my soul, I will praise and worship you. You are worthy of my praise. From the bottom of my heart to the breast of my soul, I will praise and worship you. You are what say from the bottom of my heart to the breast of my soul, I will praise. Yeah, you are from the bottom, yeah. Oh, to the breath of my soul, I will praise and worship you. You are worthy of my praise.
You did not dance, so
I tried. I did my best.
You know, I saw one of your videos where you saying you went to a party with your wife and you're telling her to sit down. That yes. This is not a party. So to make you dance is a big leap.
Yes.
But at least you tried.
I tried.
Welcome to our show. So, first of all, do you own a black suit? Because when we hear pastors, we think of black suits and you're always just wearing t-shirts and jeans. And like, does this man even own a suit? What's your style when it comes to pastoring?
Yes, I think I don't feel like a preacher. I like to be myself.
Right.
So if the suit thing is not,
it's not. I mean, it's like you've banned black suits from your wardrobe.
I actually have one, like my wedding suit.
Your wedding suit, imagine. So at least you have wedding suit. Okay, we see that's a black one.
Exactly.
That's it. Yeah. But you know, when I was watching some of your videos, I kept thinking to myself, your wife is very tushu. Compared to you like an African man. You're very nice. And okay, how did you jam a very tush babe living in Atlanta and she agreed to marry you? Tell us about that.
First, when we met at a program. I had met her at different places. Right. She was volunteering. But there was a program I did in Georgia that she came for. And I was talking about being the prophet of your own life. Right. So I think she had gotten a word. Yeah, exactly. That's how she is. So she had gotten a word and she came to talk to me about it. Right. And from there, we started talking. In fact, when I started talking to her, she was like, "See, Pastor, you cannot like me." I said, "Why?" She said, me, I'm not like you. I'm very goofy, but she's my friend." And
oh, fantastic. So let's encourage. There's a question in my head. that I've had for a while. And since you're a pastor, let me ask you. You know, as a Christian, one of the issues we've had is how Christianity seems to keep changing after some years. So when we're growing up, there's some churches that says don't watch TV. Fast forward, they say, oh, it's okay to watch TV. Some will say don't wear trousers. Fast forward, somebody woke up once and said, you can wear trousers. Or maybe they say pay tithe. We all grew up paying tithe. Then somebody will wake up tomorrow and say, don't pay tithe. It's not compulsory. And I will say, well, do what works for you. Then the pastor will teach us don't do tattoo. Then fast forward, though, somebody will now do tattoo. It's just like, we're just confused in this our Christianity. And I was talking to a Muslim friend. He was saying that one of the issues of Christianity is that in Islam, the Holy Prophet lived with women, children, so they could actually see the example of his life. Yes. Of our own Savior died early. So he didn't have children, he didn't have tattoos, he didn't have to worry about titles. So it's as we couldn't even see his life all through. So Christianity is like, it's based on whose interpretation, which generation you're living in, and somebody just wait on it. So in your view, is it true? Do you agree with that thinking? Or is Christianity really the same yesterday, today, and forever?
In my view,
yes.
So this is, I'm not speaking as an authority. In my view, I think the Bible is sufficient. I think how we're supposed to live as believers is clear, is there. If the Bible says they were first called Christians in Antioch, and the word Christian means Christ-like. It means there was a life they saw in the quote-unquote person of Christ, and they saw people living like that. So if we are practicing Christianity the right way, you should meet a Christian and say, are you a Christian? Not, are you a Christian? You know, it's the same thing, but... So I think...
One of the confusion part I thought.
Yes, I think the major problem is people approach the word of God, you know, with an opinion. And I don't think that should be the case. We should look at the scripture, what the Bible says, and just do it. You will never like instructions. There are some things in the Bible that they are supposed to stretch you, make you a better human being.
Right.
And it might not necessarily appeal to your flesh, but that's the whole idea. So.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So let's now come to love, because we're in the month of love, and today's our probably last show on marriage, family issues for now. This matter of love, especially when it comes to married couples, everybody has all the great ideas of what a marriage should be like, but a lot of women are struggling because they feel that they don't longer love their spouses, and some of them feel that they have no choice. When their husband feels I don't love anymore, he has options. He goes outside. But as a woman, it's once you even think about it, of course it's wrong. But women feel like they don't have options, like they are stuck. In your own view, as somebody who has counseled lots of women, how can a woman who feels fallen out of love, how can she rebuild what's broken in that marriage?
I think, and this is my personal opinion as well, and I'm tilting towards this because of the word of God. I think the Bible assumes that women will naturally love when they are loved, because the command is for men to love. So the action point for men is to love, get it done. The action point for women is to submit. So I think the Bible is hitting us at places where, you know, we might struggle, yes. So I also think that marriages fail because men are not taking responsibility. And this is, you know, not in all cases, because I've also heard and read some very strange cases. I would say they should talk to someone. I would say a neutral person. I won't say parents, because there is, for example, if my wife is talking to a mom about me, or let me use myself. I'm talking to my mom about my wife. I'm her son first, and she met me first.
Yeah.
So even if me and my wife get things settled, I have already painted a picture in my mom's mind that, you know, she might not be easy to get out. So I would say look for a neutral party.
Okay.
Maybe a pastor, someone that likes you both, you know. together or look for a counselor, because that's the only way.
Okay.
Is to help, quote and unquote, the man walk through what you're feeling and give you something to work with.
All right, let's talk about you relocating. Let's talk about you relocating abroad. Because before you came, our guests were talking about patriarchy. That's the kind of society we live in. The man owns the home in Nigeria. You are the lord and master.
Yes.
But now you live abroad.
Yes.
You wash plates. You do the things that we hear that men are supposed to be doing when they live abroad. Because in Nigeria, like, we know you don't wash plates in Nigeria. But abroad, tell us how it is that you do the things your wife would expect you to do.
I'm a pastor, and my wife is my member, so I cannot lie. Because she's like, pastor, that is lying. Okay, so my wife, I think she's been in the US for maybe 20 years.
Right.
But she wasn't born there. So, but she spent most of her life there. In my house, and that's just the way my wife does. I don't know, maybe she picked it from her mom, but my wife serves me food,
nice. Okay,
brings water,
nice,
and I'm typically always upstairs, so she will bring it upstairs, and she will insist that she wants me to sit and let her serve me.
Nice.
So I enjoy those.
So you're still living like a king in abroad.
Typically, but it's not.
But you mow the lawn.
Yeah, it's not it's something she does by herself.
Right.
It's not something that is
The demand of
imposed,
it.
and I'm not entitled to it.
Yeah.
And yes, she can ask me to help out. I typically will, after eating, just wash my own plates, because that's the way I wash my hands.
Right. Right.
But
you mow the lawn, the men's stuff, the heavy lifting.
I don't do that. We have money to be able to pay for something.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
But yes, typically we definitely have roles. And I know I'm more in charge of the laundry.
Right. Okay. So you do laundry.
Yes.
And let us know. So let us know now, because we need this to help us when we go back home.
Oh.
Say, Pastor D does laundry. So tell us the one you do. So that when we get to our house, we can tell Oga they are doing laundry, because Pastor Olumide was here a couple of weeks ago, and he told her that he's always in the kitchen. Like, his wife does all the heavy lifting, but he does it. So these kind of things that we men need to hear, so that when we go home we can also remind our husbands that, please do. Some people there.
Yes, but talk with wisdom. Don't go ahead. Just say PD said something.
So tell me about your ministry and everything. That a lot of people are worried that Christianity has become motivational speaking. Nobody's preaching about, redemption and salvation anymore. It's all about love, marriage. Because I've seen a number of your videos. There are a lot about relationship. Was that the assignment you were given, or it was just a season?
Oh, no. Actually, if you've listened to a full sermon, even when I talk about relationships, I am timed. So I like to preach with this model. I give an explanation, that is, I exegete texts. Then I give illustrations to help people, or to bring down all the theological things I'm saying in real life. So you have a picture of what I'm saying. Then I give the application, which is telling you what to do with all what I've said. And because of the way the body of Christ is, there's so much tension. So what I post on my social media is not doctrine, because it divides people. I don't want someone on my comments arguing, but the Bible says so. Doctrine divides, wisdom unites. Everybody needs what to do. So most of the clips are the last 20 minutes of my sermon.
Right. Okay.
However, just for balance sake, for what you said, if we use 1 Corinthians, the book, as a case study, Paul said, I determined to know nothing amongst you when I first came to you, apart from Christ and him crucified. So in other words, he was saying, the first time I came to Corinth, I didn't teach anything. I only taught Jesus died, he was buried, he rose, and that's salvation. He said, but when you get to chapter 5, he said something. He said, it is reported commonly among you that there is sexual sin, such as not mentioned among Gentiles, that a man will be with his father's wife. So the church where Paul didn't teach about marriage, terrible things were happening there. So what did he do in 1 Corinthians? He taught about marriage. That's 1 Corinthians 7. He taught about how to take communion because people were shacking, eating anyhow. And that's in 11. He taught about spiritual gifts because people were abusing it. And in 12, he taught about love.
Right.
In 13, he taught about administration of
Giving us
spiritual
the whole
things.
sermon on this show now. I know you're a pastor. I can't run from that because
Yeah, but I'm just trying to show that, the life of Christ is inward that must be outward. And for some people, you have to point that out clearly to them. So you have to teach them, this is how a Christian ought to be in marriage, in business.
Also, thank you very much. Before you came in, there was a reference I was talking about earlier where talking about rape in marriage. And our expert has told us that there's nothing like that really legally. However, there was a preacher that the video was saying that there's something called maintenance sex, where the wife is obligated. If you are tired, just lie down. Nobody's asking for anything. Do you agree? Do you disagree?
Jesus. Why? Okay, Lord Jesus. I know where he's coming from because I saw the clip. And if you've watched the full sermon, I've not. But because I know him very well, I know that it was said with a lot of balance. And, I won't judge what he's saying from just a minute or 2 minutes clip. I think what he's talking about is dutiful sex over beautiful sex. And I heard that term from Mildred Okonkwo, Pastor Mildred. She said there's something called dutiful sex and beautiful sex. I think that the idea of marriage, this is what I see in the Bible. If I'm not marrying my wife for eternity, that means that institution, and it's called an institution, is just for the earth. It means it is supposed to teach me something or make me better for my walk with Christ. And we must remember that marriage was before sin. Marriage was before the need for, quote and unquote, salvation or even the church. So I think God designed marriage to teach us, and I'm saying all this to get somewhere. God designed marriage to teach us something about our walk with him. For example, in my marriage, I noticed quickly, because for the first 6 months, me and my wife were going through a lot. I don't like to talk. It was just a lot. But there is a level of sanctification that you will not experience if you are not married. I thought I was a tolerant person, but I didn't have anyone around me to poke me. So you can mistake isolation for purity. And you can also think, I have self-control, until you start dating someone you like and you're attracted to. So I think there are many things that God designed.
But let me talk about that beautiful sex for a second, because a woman is told that she needs to be mesmerized. There's the way a man does, preps you to that point, to get to that beautiful point. And because you make it beautiful, it's hard for the woman. It's a hard experience, it's a painful experience. The beautiful ones are very, very painful. The beautiful ones, you prep us for money and everything, to get gifts, and those things make it so beautiful. That beautiful one is very painful. So the man might be having a great time, but the woman is in pain. So many of us are against this beautiful one because I'm not in the mood.
From what he was saying, I think what he meant by beautiful, and I think he's getting his thought from 1 Corinthians 7. I think what he's saying is that because the context in 1 Corinthians 7 is to avoid problems. I don't think it's healthy, for example, as a pastor, I've heard some stuff that I have to stop the person and say, please, I think you should talk to my wife. People that they're in a marriage, they've not had sex for 6 years. It's not normal. 8 months, no, and these are the women complaining. So at that point, a woman that has not had sex with her husband for 6 years, she's not asking for beautiful sex. She's asking for dutiful sex. So I don't think we should see it as, only men want sex. I think as human beings, we both need sex. And I also pastor youths. We tell the unmarried people to put on their clothes, and we tell the married people, I think you should put off your clothes, because it's very funny.
Right.
Married people don't want to have sex. Unmarried people want to have sex.
Balance is crazy. But we know you have an event coming up today in Abeokuta. Tell us about that.
It's called Still Waters, and thank you for talking about it. It's called Still Waters. Yes. It's like a meet. I'm going to be teaching, but it's very up and personal. I get to meet people that have been following our ministry, say hi to them, and share the word of God and answer one or two questions that they have.
Why Abeokuta, not Lagos?
I've done
Lagos in
Lagos. Yes, I go to different places where we have people that follow our ministry.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
It's such a pleasure.
I can tell you are very shy. You're just like, hey, this girl should not ask me. So I'm being respectful of your, because there are a lot of things that is in my head I want to fire, but this man will not handle it. Let me not go and get in trouble with your wife. But thank you so much for coming.
It's a pleasure having you. Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, because it's your first time on our show, we always tell our guests to declare to our audience. And I'm afraid to even ask, because now dollars you spend. We don't spend dollars in this country. You live in Atlanta, unless you have dollars to declare to us, or whatever you want to declare to us. But thank you. We take it.
Like for how many people can I?
Don't worry about it. Just give us a figure. We'll sort it out.
Okay, I will declare 200,000.
Are you sure? Is this $1,000?
No, naira. Naira.
Let's be sure.
Naira.
So that's a hell. Naira.
200,000 Nigerian naira.
Thank you. So please wear your tags. Wear your number tags. Hurry up. As usual, we'll give to 20 people 10,000 naira. So, sir, you pick 20 cards.
Okay.
They have numbers. Please wear your tags. You never know. Okay. Just pick and give to me. Just raise it up so they can see it's transparent. Okay. Number 49. Let me have it. Please come forward. Come over here. Number 70. 70. Number 64. Number 54. 54. Number 24. Okay. Number 57. 57. Number 14. Number 66. Number 53. Number 19. 10 more. Number 40. Number 29. Number 7. Number 61. Number 3. 5 more. Number 74. Number 73. Number 21. Number 6. One more. And number 9. Let's go celebrate.
One time, come on! One time, come on!
Engaging. Don't forget to please follow us on Instagram, The Morayo Show. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Afolabi-Brown channel. And also, we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.
Let's go!
Everybody say, even before I pray, Jehovah Nisi answer. Everybody, let you go. He has done it for me. He has taken away the shame and given
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Listen, come on.
Oh, yeah, see the way he lifted me. Oh, yeah. Do, 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 do. So bad. See the way he lifted me. Oh, yeah. Do, 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 do. Ire ni wájú, ire lẹ́yìn, ire ni tèmi. Ladies and gentlemen. Ire lọ́tún, ire lọ́sì máa ríre gbà. Èṣù ò ní dí mi lọ́nà, ire ayọ̀ mi. Èṣù ò ní dí mi lọ́nà, ire ayọ̀ mi. Torí ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ló ń ṣàkóso ire ajá. Ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ló ń ṣàkóso ire ayọ̀ mi o. Mọ́tà, ire níwájú, ire lẹ́yìn, take it out.
This way, yeah.
Ire lọ́tún, ire ló sì máa ire gbà. Èṣù ò ní dí mi lọ́nà, ire ayọ̀ mi. Ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ló ń gbàkóso ire ayọ̀ mi. Àní ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ló ń gbàkóso ire ayé mi o.
Listen right there, come on.
Orin Dáfídì orí kẹrìndínlọ́gbọ̀n wípé ìbùkún ńlá ni fún mi tí mo bá wọlé. Ìbùkún ńlá ni fún mi tí bá jáde o. Ọ̀tá tó dìde sí mi á dẹ̀ ní ìkọlù. Tí wọ́n bá wá lọ́nà kan, wọ́n máa sá lọ́nà méje torí ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ló ń ṣàkóso ire ayọ̀ mi. Ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ló ń ṣàkóso ire ayé mi o. Ire ni tèmi, ire ire, ire níwájú, ire lẹ́yìn, ire ni tèmi.
Ire lọ́sùn, ire lọ́sì máa ire gbà. Come on. Ẹ̀mí mímọ́. Ẹ̀mí mímí. Àdúrà. Yes. Wọ́n ní ṣe kí n túṣu.
Zọ̀wọ́lá.
Ṣé kí n túṣu? Ayé ẹ làwọn lójú kan lè rí wa. Ẹ làwọn lójú kan lè rí wa sẹ́. Àní ẹ̀ṣin wọn létí kan lè gbọ́ wa. Ẹ̀ṣin wọn létí kan lè gbọ́ wa. Wọ́n ní mo jí wọn lórí.
Make some noise!
Welcome back. So, our next guest is a Nigerian entrepreneur.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good to have you.
Thank
so
you.
Let's start from the beginning, Molara.
Yeah.
What exactly inspired you to leave Nigeria and build your own life and business in Finland? People are going to America, London, Canada, Finland. How?
Okay. I left Nigeria in 2014.
Yes.
But it was due to the loss of my sister.
Oh,
so I lost my baby sister, and then my brother, he was studying his master's in Finland at that time, and then he relocated to Canada. So they saw the need for me not to be with my mom because we were mourning, and then it was an unending situation.
Right.
So that was the only reason why I was asked to leave Nigeria. So 2 years later, I relocated to Finland in 2016, and I studied business administration. And after my studies, during my thesis, I was having my thesis program. So I learned tailoring in Nigeria while waiting for my NYSC color plates. So I learned vocation. And it was a shared hobby with my late sister. So I always do that when I got to Finland. And then people got to see, and they always like,
See,
this top, yeah.
See, fantastic. I love it.
So they're always asking like, the top you're wearing, it's cold, but then we always have a way of infusing Ankara into everything you're wearing. So there are always questions about, where did you get this from? This is colorful. So I saw the cultural gap in the fashion industry in the Nordics, and then I started my business afterwards.
Wow. See, when they tell you to go to tailoring school, you don't know if they get visa next time. Go and learn hair, because I used to do hair too in school. So hosting the first African wedding fair in Finland is a big deal.
Yes.
How did that come about?
Okay, so I got married in Finland.
Also. You finished?
No, I'm married to a Yoruba man.
I'm just checking because no problem. I think you're still home.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I got married in Finland, and when it was time for getting married, I was looking for a lot of things, and they were absent. When you are doing market research, where to get your traditional attire, and it feels like everything has to come from home. So I actually knew that means there is a lot of money that, like you said, people are always talking about the US, Canada, and people are not looking at the Nordics, at the other European country. So there is a huge market for us.
So
there.
how is the Nigerian community in Finland?
The Nigerian community, we have over 6% of the population. Finland is a small country. The entire population is 5.4 million thereabouts.
Hey, that's Ikeja. That's Ikeja.
Yes. And then Sweden is so the entire Nordics, we have 22 million population, but the economy there is very good. And then there is a lot of untapped potential. So Austin, the first African wedding fair was we need to make the Nigerian community, the African community, the creatives from our country, to actually see the market opportunity, a trade platform in the Nordics.
How did you get the Finnish government to support you in this? That must have been a hard thing.
We did the first edition, and then I applied for grants, and they were okay, because the Finnish government, they're always supporting entrepreneurs, and then they have this opportunity for cultural events annually. So they were this is new, why not? So after the first edition, they were okay, we could see where you were going, and we see a common trade platform for the Nordics and the African economic platform. So they are yes, we are signing a deal with you. This is going to be an annual Finnish event. Yeah.
So what are you doing in Nigeria now? Did you come home to do, what exactly are you doing home now?
So I came to Nigeria to create more awareness, because last year we had 5 different businesses from Nigeria also that were at the fair. So this year we're okay, now that we got the Finnish government approval, we are in partnership with them, and now we are dealing with Nigerian government and other African countries also, because this year now we are having the first mock show that we are expanding the fair. We are having a creative circular economy platform where we're going to be talking the administrations, the creative economy administrators will be talking and having a roundtable discussion. So I'm in Nigeria to spread the good news for businesses. So
that means that people that are listening right now, they want to participate, they can come to you?
Yes. We have our website, we have the forms you can fill, businesses in the creative industry. Now we have partnership with the Lagos government, with the local governments, and then with Ifakoja, local government.
Are you sponsoring people, or so you're looking for established dressmakers or the designers, or people who are just starting, wanting to come out?
We are working with everyone, even from the grassroots, because now we are curating different training opportunities also.
Nigeria.
Because in Nigeria, because the idea is for people's businesses to be export ready.
Fantastic.
The branding and everything. So it is all inclusive. It's not just about the bigger brands alone.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
Well done. You're giving back to your society. So as a Nigerian now, so when you showcase the African culture, how many countries have you reached out to? Aside from Nigeria, I think you said other countries.
Last year we have the Sierra Leone, we have what's this other country? We have the Congolese, we have Cameroonian, we have Namibia, we have Ghanaian.
Wow, nice.
Yes.
So tell me, how is it living in Finland? You have kids now.
Yes, I have 2
so they
kids.
go to. I hear that you have the best education in the world.
Yes.
So how is living in Finland? Is there racism?
There's been a lot of cultural shock, because of course we are coming from, when I got here also, when I got back, I was coming from -20, I arrived to +40.
-20.
So it was
what? That's even deeper than my freezer. That's worse than my freezer.
Yeah.
-20.
Yes.
That cold.
Yes. But of course, after a few years of living there, you get to adapt. The Finnish people always say there's no bad weather, it is bad clothing. So if you dress for the cold, then you'll be fine.
So getting finished, for those of us that are listening, I say, I want to go and live in Finland.
You're welcome.
How are we welcome? How would you Can you help us? Because I mean, that's what they're thinking. All these Nigerians, they don't run here. How can we come and join Omolara in Finland?
Yeah, there are different opportunities to live in Finland. And the government, like I said, the government support entrepreneurship a lot. And there is a lot of untapped potential. We're still tapping also. You know, there's language barrier. So you have to learn Finnish.
Do you speak Finnish?
I speak a bit.
So
because
how do you
I'm
communicate?
a citizen, so I speak
So you have
to pass, yeah.
You have 2 passports?
Yes.
Ah, my God. Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, that's so. I'm happy that. So you just come and get some support. I mean, we're happy for you. Congratulations on the work you do. We're very proud of you. The very first African cultural event for Finland. You know. So you are building a whole industry in Finland that Nigerians can tap into.
Yes.
That's it in the summation.
Yes.
And we'd like to be your support system here in Nigeria. Let us know whenever you need us.
Absolutely.
We'll make noise and scream about it.
When
Is this fair for those who are thinking they can make it?
It's happening May 30 and 31st of this year.
Of this year. So they still have time to plan.
There's still time. And everything about, of course, we're not going to follow you to the embassy, but definitely we have letters from the government that backs you up. So
they can support
absolutely,
you.
yes.
Fantastic. So they can go on your website and they'll get more information.
Yes, the phone number, the email address, everything is there.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Molara,
you
for
for
coming. We
having
support you. We like to support Nigerians who are doing great things abroad. And there are lots of young people who are making clothes here, dressmakers. They like to also be part of this.
Creatives, shoemakers, bag makers, those things.
Wow. Okay, they should go to your website.
Makers,
Bead makers, it all works. Nice, well done.
Thank you.
So, because of your first time on our show, we always like to they ask you to declare because you can't just come from Finland and just say, you can't. Something must shake body. You can't come from Finland and come. You have to shake body for us.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you shaking for us?
Yes.
Oh, nice. No pressure. So, what are you willing to declare? Finish money, not finish money, Nigerian naira. Yeah,
I'm not declaring money.
Okay, good.
I'm declaring what is more than money.
Please, we love it. I love it. Empowerment. Yeah, tell us how you're going to declare to our people.
So I'm declaring to hold the hands of 2 creatives in this platform.
So she wants to help 2 creatives in fashion or anything in fashion. Who is interested? 2 people. Okay, wait. She still has to choose. So what I'm going to do is that if you've collected money, put your hands down. Out of those who have not collected at all today, if you're a creative is that you make clothes, bags, shoes. She wants to support 2 of you. 2 of you. Okay, so what we're going to do is that I'm going to pick. So I'm not picking anybody now. If you're interested, you let the audience manager know. You let them know why you should be selected, and then we'll send it to her. She now picks 2 of you, and then she'll get back. That's the fairest way. So why do you think a small paragraph? I do this. Send it to the audience manager. She then gets it and picks the 2 that she wants to support. Is that okay? Yes. Thank you so much. That means a lot to us.
Yes.
So that's all we can take. Let us have some music to dance out our guests.
Let's go! JB!
This can go. I'm not down on me. No. This can go. I'm not down on me. No.
And that brings us to the end of today's show. Thank you very much again. Don't forget to subscribe. We want to hit 100,000 before the end of the season. See you again tomorrow. Bye for now.
Thank you for not leading me to the wishes of my daily alone.
Thank you for fighting my battles for me.
When the enemies came like a blow, Jehovah, you raised the thunder against them.
Thank you for fighting my battles for me.
Thank you. Please have a seat. Thank you very much. I just wanted to say thank you all for coming. I know I don't talk to you often, but I'm glad that I don't take it for granted that you come.
Thank you for
I really appreciate you being here.
Yes.
So there's no show tomorrow. We have a special show on Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday's show is for Muslim women.